Hey, what's up guys? My name is Dave Cad, and today I've got a bit of advice for you, actually. Last year I did a video about dating Finnish people, and so 1 year later I am actually engaged to a Finnish person. So I feel like at this point I'm pretty much an expert to give advice on this stuff. So here's a few tips for people if you are thinking about dating someone that is from Finland. Don't let any Finnish people see this, by the way. Here we go. Drinking. Drinking is a pretty big part of the culture in Finland. So if you can't handle your booze, probably best you look elsewhere for your partner. Like for example, when you go to the sauna, they'll insist that you take a beer with you. You gotta stay hydrated. It's a hot place. But honestly, if you can't handle your drink, probably don't even set foot in Finland. Just don't bother. Just go around it. Speaking of consuming fluids, coffee. If you don't like coffee, you literally stand no chance in Finland. If the Finns aren't drinking beer, they're drinking coffee. Let's put it that way. Coffee with breakfast, coffee with lunch, coffee somewhere in between there as well. Coffee after lunch, pre-dinner coffee, post-dinner coffee. That one's a bit naughty though. Honestly, it's no wonder that the Finns drink the most coffee per capita in the entire world. Hitting you with them facts. The next one is if you want to make a good impression, like when you first go into someone's house. Always take your shoes off, because no matter where you're going, you're gonna need to go ahead and do that. Now I know pretty much anywhere in the world that you go, it's always polite to either ask if you need to take your shoes off or just take your shoes off when you go into someone's home. But in Finland it's almost like it's against the law to walk into someone's house with your shoes on. Like don't even try it, honestly. I'm pretty sure they have the police on speed dial just in case someone walks into their home with their shoes on. Sounds dramatic, but pretty accurate. Okay, so the language. I've spoken about this a lot over the last couple of years. I've even tried my hand at learning a little bit of it. Maybe you're a little bit down the way with this person, you want to start maybe impressing them a little bit, so you think you're gonna learn some Finnish. I'm gonna stop you right there. Don't bother. I think I read somewhere that it's in the top 5 most difficult languages for a native English speaker to learn. And most of those other languages have a completely different alphabet. So that's pretty messed up. And no matter how hard you try, you're never gonna learn it, so just don't. Definitely learn a few words. Kiitos is a good one. Thank you, of course. And you'll always get a little sympathetic smile when you say kiitos to someone. Like, oh, they're trying. Okay, the next one is pretty much inevitable, but it's always good to be prepared. And you need to prepare to get fat. Because although the food is a little bit strange, it tastes so good. My favorite ever thing in Finland is maksalaatako, which is basically just a load of mashed up liver and rice with raisins in a box. And that sounds freaking disgusting, but I've literally never put anything more tasty in my mouth, ever. Also, it seems like there's a pie for every occasion. Wherever you go, there will be a pie, and they're always so good. Speaking of pies and cakes, the Finns seem to celebrate pretty much anything. For example, name days. So it turns out that everybody has a name day. So on one day of the year, you will have a specific day where you just celebrate being named something. And honestly, it seems like the name day is almost more important than the birthdays. And God forbid if you forget a name day. Birthdays you can get away with. That's just a number. Don't you dare forget my name. Okay, so I think that's enough advice for you to be getting on with at this point. If you haven't seen my first video, you should probably go and check that out as well. There's some pretty important stuff over there too. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, or maybe found it helpful. Either way, I'll take it. But if you have enjoyed it, please go ahead and click that like button. It really helps me out. And if you're new over here and you haven't seen my face before, hello, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you. There's a lovely little subscribe button down there, so if you click that, it means you won't miss any of my videos. And who would want to do that? No one is the answer. In the description and in the cards, I have links to my Instagram, Twitter, and all my social medias. Maybe go and check those out as well. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.